Hello, everybody, and welcome to a little game called Web Fishing. I'm going to go ahead and start this up. We're going to try playing on a new file here. And Web Fishing is a game one of my friends showed me. And we're just going to be doing some offline solo fishing here. There's lots of different lobbies that you can find online. But it's a fun little game where you play as a cat who does some fishing. I've been playing this quite a bit with my one friend. And if I go in here, the first thing we can do is we can choose what our character looks like. You can make a dog, or you can make a cat. And then there's different colors for your pet. So if we go in here, we can pick some colors. Let's see if we can find something that looks good. Let's try the blue fur. See if we can find something that looks good with the blue. Maybe we try a different pattern. This looks like it could be a fish catching cat. Let's try this one. We're gonna go with the calico pattern with the blue and orange. You can get different types as well. Make your character look kind of silly. We're gonna do this one. Looks kind of sleepy. The big pink nose. Little sleepy looking cat. Alright. Press 1. Bring out our fishing rod. And we'll do a little bit of fishing. The tutorial how you fish and try to catch the fish. And once you've caught one, then you're allowed to leave the tutorial and go into the world. And we hold the button down, and then you just click to get past the little barriers. And as long as you're reeling in, then you should be able to catch your fish quickly. So we're gonna sell our one fish, and we're gonna leave the tutorial. Alright, and now the first thing we can do now that we're out of the tutorial, go and read the quest board. We can say, oh, we got our decoy, so we unlocked that, and now we have $83. And we can start doing some fishing. So we're gonna go over to the bridge here. And we're gonna cast and try and catch some fish. I've been playing this game for a few hours with some friends, and one thing I will tell you, I noticed right away, there's actually a pixelization filter on this game when you first get it. And I never realized it was there, but in the settings you can go in and turn it off, and it actually makes the game look a lot better, in my opinion, because it just looks a lot cleaner. But I guess it's all up to a matter of opinion for anyone who wants to play the game. I guess I figure we'll just do some fishing here. Talk about some of the stuff that I like about this game. I wanted to say thank watching and seeing that they're actually getting views, I figured that since I took such a big amount of time off after I posted my last couple videos before those, that there probably wouldn't be anybody around to watch. I also had somebody comment and say that they like the new microphone and that they had watched my old hunting video that I had done. And it's really nice to see when people say that. We got rank 2. I don't know if the different ranks actually do anything in the game other than just show how long you've been playing. Figure we'll use up these worms, and then we'll go for a little walk around the island and see if we can find some stuff. I'll show you some of the things that I have discovered while I've been playing. I have 2 files on my account. One was my main character. Let's see if we can get this one. There we go. Sometimes you get one where you have to do a bunch of clicking really quickly. But yeah, I have my main character that I've been playing with my friend. I'm gonna sneeze just... Sorry about that. Hopefully I muted that in my editor. But yeah, I've got my main character that I've been playing with one of my friends. And I've got my second file that I thought would be kind of fun. I made one where I only caught one fish using the fishing rod. And for the rest of the money that I've made on the account, I've just been using a metal detector that you can get in the game. And it's kind of a challenge account to see how quickly I can do any progression without using the regular fishing methods. There we go, we're up to rank 3. We're out of fish. Or we're out of bait, I should say. Get lake fish. Got those. Now I can go into the hub here and go over here. Sell the fish that we caught. There's a huge crappie. Did well. They've also got the Latin or like the scientific names for all of them. Here's all the different things that you can buy. So you can upgrade your fishing rod. You can get different lures that give different little bonuses and things. There's different fishing poles that you can get. So say you catch all of the different fish in the game in these different qualities, then you can buy these fishing rods based on the quality that you found. There's also the freshwater fishing buddy, and then once you've leveled up your camp, you can get the saltwater fishing buddy, and these will just catch fish slowly over time. So you can buy these and level them up so that they can also passively get you income. And this is my plan for how I'm going to catch all the fish on my metal detector run. I got one fish on the metal detector run, and that's the one that you need to catch in order to get out of the tutorial. And then as long as the one that you catch in the tutorial gets you up to $100, then you can go on to catch every other fish in the game. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I've been doing. Now, probably the most important things to buy from the shop are the baits, because these increase the quality of the fish, or they make it so that you can catch higher quality fish. And the rod power, which makes it so right now my power is 1, which means when I click my mouse, it counts as 1 click. But if I increase my rod power from 1 to 3, then it means that whenever I click, I'll do 3 clicks instead of just 1. And then the rod chance 1 is also a good one, because it makes it so that it doesn't take as long for you to hook a fish every time you cast in. But we'll buy the cricket license so we can get some more powerful bait. We'll refill both of those. When you're playing the game, another thing you can do is you can press B and it brings up your tackle box. You can select what bait you have on and what lure you have on. And then you can also come talk to this woman over here, and she sells a bunch of different clothing options. You can also get titles and things. So there's some unlockable things that I don't have yet. And then down here there's some other unlockables and some more fun things. I figured out that the boxing glove is actually kind of a trolley item that you can use to knock people around. There's chalk that you can write on certain spots in the map. Just a bunch of little fun things you can do. My friend told me about this game. He said it reminded him of like Habba Hotel and like all those social games that used to exist when I was a kid. And I thought that was kind of interesting. You don't really see those kinds of games anymore. But yeah, we'll just go for a little walk over to the bay down here. We'll do some ocean fishing. So there's another thing I was going to mention. So if you ever see that little circle that we just saw there for a second before it disappeared, you can actually fish in those circles and it'll catch a fish really quickly. So if you're ever doing anything when you're running around the map, you can see one of those spots. You can catch a fish really quickly by just casting into that spot. But let's do a little fishing out here. Another thing that you can do is if you press the N button, or you can press the thing up here, you can toggle free cam. That lets you look around. And Q and E raise and lower the camera so you can set up some shots. So, we'll set up some shots to see how it looks. Make it look kind of nice. Do some different views here. You can see some of the little things off in the distance. Taking a while to hook anything, but we'll see what we get here. Alright, we get first ocean fish. Got a huge clownfish. We'll catch probably our 4 more cricket fish here, and then we'll go somewhere else. Wherever you see these big dirt mounds, you can go and sell any fish that you have. Go find. You can find those all over the map. My one friend has been playing the in-game guitar quite a bit. We'll see if we can set up a nice little over-the-shoulder shot here. Yeah, my friend has been playing this game a little bit, and he said that it was a cool vibe. It's got some like Animal Crossing type vibes to it. Seems pretty interesting. I've been playing a lot of a new game. Oh, this is a big one. Got ourselves a Marlin. I've been playing a lot of a new game called Supervive. It seems pretty fun. It's kind of like League of Legends and Apex Legends, together. Or like a Fortnite type thing. Like it's got like the top-down view with the different skills. But you also have to find loot and fight and revive your teammates and stuff. So that's been pretty fun. I don't really have anyone to play with though, and because most of my friends, they either don't like competitive games or they like just Call of Duty, which is fine. I'll play Call of Duty Warzone with them every now and then. But I used to play a lot of like League of Legends and those kinds of games. I used to really love Overwatch. So this kind of game was kind of a cool mix of a lot of the different things that I liked about those. I was actually playing Survive a couple days after it came out, and I recognized a team that I was playing against had some old Overwatch professional players on one of the teams because they were doing an event, and my team ended up actually knocking out some old professional players. Like I recognized Emong, Flats, Sherfer, and I think it was Seagull were the members on the team. And I thought that was kind of cool because those were like, I played a lot of Overwatch. I've watched a lot of Flats videos. I remember when the game first came out, and Seagull was such a cool player to watch. Play Pharah, and Sherfer was such a good player because like I'm Canadian, and I know he was. I think he was the coach of the North American Canadian team or something like that, which was really, really cool. And I feel like I should mention Emong. It's like a really good tank player. It's not that I don't know who he is. It's just, I haven't watched as much of his stuff as I have for the others. Like Sherfer, I always thought was really cool because he was a Canadian. Flats was like the Overwatch streamer. And then Emong is just like a really good player, along with Seagull, who's like one of the OG like professionals. Anyways, we've finished catching our fish over there. We got some more crickets, and I figured I would come and show you a couple secrets in the game that I've learned about from playing, because these are the kinds of things that you learn from word of mouth. So, there's a secret shop here. It's got some different items. So, these are props that you can place down. It kind of makes the game a little bit more ambient, I guess. So you can place all these down. These ones are unlocked. Once you not level up, but there's a way you can level up differently back at the main shop. But yeah, you can get this metal detector. And what the metal detector allows you to do is, as you're walking around, little dots will pop up around your head, over your head as you're walking, and you can then follow, because they'll beep at you. You can follow the dots to get to the different fragments that you need in order to get the 3 parts for these items. I've gotten these on my other accounts, especially the one where I only made money using the metal detector. And so I figured I would use all of these items, but the top hat, when you're using the metal detector, the top hat's actually too tall, and it covers up the little dot for the most part when you're walking around. So it's not the best idea to have the top hat on while you're using the metal detector. Let's go for a little walk around. I'll show you one other cool secret in the game. We'll go find ourselves a secret item. So, as you're walking these spots, you get a bone, or different types of bones. And then, if you find all 5 of the bones, there's an area you can go to where you can buy a cool, fancy fishing rod. So I'll go and I'll show you the different spots that you can go to get the different bones. Let's see if we can jump around to all the different spots. Whoops. There we go. There should be one up here. There's one right here in the top corner. That's our second one. And then if I look down there, you can actually see the third one from here. The third one is just right down here, so we're going to see if we can drop right on top of it. Nope, not far enough. There we go. If we fall in, that'll take us back up top. So that one now is our third. And now we can go over this way and make our way back over to that secret shop area where I'll show you the 4th and the 5th ones, because they're pretty close by each other. So we'll head back over. But yeah, Super 5 and Overwatch, 2 games that Overwatch I haven't played in a little while now. I'm not going to say that it completely fell off when Overwatch 2 came out, but it did kind of kill my joy for the game, which is kind of sad. I think I screwed this up. Nope, you can just get around here. So this is just on the 2nd level down. And then there's one more we'll try and get to. Just see if we can aim a little farther back. Oh, almost fell. And then the last one is just over here. There we go. Now we have all of the bones. And I'll show you where you would go. I don't actually have enough money. I think it costs 500 in order to get the item, which would require some more fishing. But I'll go show you the spot, and I can also show you this. Here's one that's the little fishing spots. And you just lob that in there, and it's a much faster. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. There we go. There we go. A shining bowfin. It's probably going to be worth a little bit more than some of the other stuff that we found. We've also been getting some titles. We got the Koi Boy title. We go to our inventory here. We can look in here and see the bowfin that we caught was worth 71, so that's kind of cool. Another spot right here. These spots are really good. I feel like they give rarer fish than the regular spots. Well, at least sometimes they do. I don't know if it's just bias for the fact that they catch so quickly that I think that they give more points or something. Anyways, we'll run over. I'll show you the spot that you can get the special fishing rod. Whenever you walk past here, you can see if there's an exclamation point over here. It means that you can claim rewards for quests. So, we got the leech achievement one there, which gave us another title. And if you come over here, you can actually walk through the waterfall and come find this little cave. And we've done our walk around, we've done our gathering quest. Fix my foot here, it's starting to fall asleep. We've done our gathering quest, and now we can relax and catch some fish. I've got a couple other ideas for things that I was gonna play on the channel. One of them is a fun looking game I just got called Tiny Glade. Maybe we can build a little glade together. I've been playing it a little bit. It seems really fun, if not like a little bit simple, but it has immaculate vibes. So we'll see. I was also thinking about doing a video in Super 5, but I feel like that game might be a little bit too hectic for ASMR. Maybe we could do a video where you just go over what all of the different characters' skills do. Or just see if maybe we can, because I would normally say we could do something in solos and just see if we can do like a pacifist round or something. But there's no solo mode in the game, and I wouldn't want to accidentally ruin people's game by being in the game and not actually trying to win. It's a large carp. Here we go. Oh, I forgot I'm sitting down. You can do the sitting emote in the game and have your character sit down. There we go. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one. Yep, no, I'm not going to be able to do that one. That one would have been a really nice fish, I'm sure, but yeah, too big of numbers. We'll run back over to the shop here. And we'll sell. Just gotta make sure we don't sell any of those bones that we gathered up. Got $430. Gotta make sure that we can still buy our bait that we need. Now, we could upgrade our rod power to 10. If we did that, we wouldn't be missing any fish next time. But I feel like maybe we can just upgrade all of these. So now we have all of our stuff powered up. Spent $10 more, and now I have 0. But we've got our 10 crickets. And our whole setup is more powerful. We'll go do some more fishing. A little pond over here. And we'll see what we can catch. I figured I might make another Pokemon card video. Maybe I could show off some of the new cards that I've gotten. I'm actually really close to having the full set. Not like all of the rare cards and everything, but like one of each of the cards. And I think I'm getting pretty close to the Mew unlockable, where you get one of each of the Kanto Pokemon. I think I'm missing 3 Pokemon cards still from getting Mew. I'm missing Vileplume, Raichu, and I can't remember the third one off the top of my head. But there's one card from the Pikachu pack I'm missing, one card from the Mewtwo pack I'm missing, and wizard pack that I'm missing, which is kind of frustrating because it means that I can't just open one pack to try and get all three. But I will say I've been getting really lucky with the wonder picks to try and get all of the cards that I need to complete the collection for the Mew. Alright, get some more fish. Got a huge perch. Man, am I perched. Oh, I also found a coin bag. That's from the lucky upgrade that I bought for 100 at the shop, which is kind of cool because it just gives you more money basically. You can find lucky bags and they sell for a small amount. And just keep fishing. I got a quest completed. Figure hopefully by the time we get these crickets done, we'll have the 500 hopefully that we need in order to get the new fishing rod. And then we can call it for today. Got a goldfish. Unfortunately, I don't think goldfish are worth that much. There's a couple little spots over there. I feel like in the amount of time it would take us to go and walk over there and get those spots, we would probably just be better off sitting here and catching these fish. So we'll stay here. I actually learned that you can catch fish by sitting on top of the lighthouse and fishing off the side. You can hit the water and still catch fish from up there, which is kind of funny. I have a buddy who's trying to learn how to play the guitar in the game, because there's a guitar item that you can purchase from the shop, and then you can just like set the chords on the one side and then strum the guitar. But it seems pretty difficult to get to actually sound like real songs. Well, I mean, I guess all of them are real. It's just like it doesn't sound like, it sounds kind of mechanical for the most part. Got a carp. Five more crickets here until we're done catching. Shrink down the thing on the side there, get it off of the screen. You can actually back the camera up really far. I think if you go into the free cam mode, you can get even farther away. Make yourself really small in the framing. Makes me wonder how far away you can get. And then we can raise the camera up. You can get the big this for the thumbnail for the video. So, if this is the thumbnail we used, then I guess you'll see it. I guess you'll see it before you see this moment where I talk about how this would be a good thumbnail for the video if you ended up this. But we'll pop back into our regular camera. 3 more fish, and hopefully we'll have enough that we can go buy from the shop and get our fancy rod. Any second now, we'll catch another fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. The game doesn't want the video to end, just wants us to catch more fish. Or to spend more time yapping up. I spoke too soon. Now the game has realized that I have run out of things to say and is trying to rush me. With all these quests, I really hopefully should have enough for that new fishing rod. Alright, 1 more fish. What's it gonna be, game? What's it gonna be? We'll have to see what the game decides that the last fish is going, there we go, to be. Looks like it's going to be a small one, but that's okay. We like small fish. It's a small bluegill. It's 11.53 centimeters. Bluegill, what a thrill. Right. So, let's go see how much we got. We'll go and we'll sell 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh man, we only have 200. Once we sell all that, we still really don't have enough. We got some more money from quests. How close are we? 286. Alright, you guys, you get 1 more batch of fishing. I know. I'm too kind. See if we can catch some big fish. Maybe we stand next to the waterfall, it'll give us some good luck. Goldfish. And now we catch fish number 2 is large walleye. 20 and 14. Not exactly breaking the bank. Let's see if we can find some more of those circle spots, because they seem to give decent fish sometimes. Got another one right here. And up. Nothing like a nice frantic run around the countryside to end out the video. excited for and might make some videos for the channel with that's coming out soon is Path of Exile 2. I played quite a bit of Path of Exile 1, and it was a good game. Let's see if I can find. Oh, I got a coin bag in that one. See if I can find. Maybe I'll make like a caster class or something. On my last Path of Exile 1, I was addicted to the idea of having a class or a character that was a warrior that used a shield to attack, so that my damage would be based on how much my defense was using the shield bash skill. And it worked a bit, but it really wasn't an optimal build of any sort. But I found a lot of the optimal builds used like totems and stuff for warrior, or used like health reduction mechanics and using your hit points as your mana. And I really didn't like that because it felt like it was gonna come back to bite me at some point. This could be a good one. Holy, huge sunfish. Takes up 3/4 of the screen. 45, 40, 20. It's worth a little bit. I don't think we have our 500 yet though. So maybe we'll use these last 5. We've got about a little bit over 40 minutes of video here. So we'll use these last few. And if this one isn't enough to get the rod, then I'm sorry, but we'll just have to end it there. Maybe I'll go to my other account and show you the rod. Or maybe there'll be a next time and we'll go for another item next time. Try and get ourselves some pants so we're not just free flying the entire time. There's a krill. 4 more bait. All we need now is one nice big fish, and that should be enough for getting the 500 that we need. We'll see, we'll see. I woke up really early today. Well, earlier than I usually do. Any day where I wake up earlier than my wife is a day where I have woken up quite early. Maybe I'll go get myself lunch somewhere. One more fish. There's always one more fish. Ooh, a large marlin. That might be the fish we need. 49, not bad, not bad. 1 or 2 more of those and we should have enough, I think. It's funny, on my other account that I've been playing on a bit more, I kind of forgot how long it actually takes to make money in the earlier game, because I could have probably had like $2,000 or $3,000 by now, because the fish that I catch are worth more, plus I have the 2 little bucket buddy things that passively make you income just sitting next to me as I fish. And then on top of that, you kind of just have more power-ups and stuff that make it so that the fish bite I will tell you, if you're starting new to this game, I would highly suggest you don't go for the new rod right away. You probably want to go and get, like, all the bait upgrades first, because the bait upgrades mean that you're going to be getting rarer and more valuable fish. And then after that, I would work towards getting the power for the rod upgrade, because it really sucks when you catch a rare fish and it's on the line, but it breaks off because you can't click fast enough because something pops up that says that it's like 1,000 clicks, and your rod power is like 10, so you have to click like 100 times, which you're not going to be able to do. Alright. We'll see if this will be our last great catch. A small tuna and a coin bag. That should hopefully put us at enough. Let's go see and sell here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah, and we still have enough to buy back our bait that we used. And we have some quests completed, so we should have even more. We might even be able to buy some pants so that we aren't running around like Winnie the Pooh. Alright. We'll sneak in here. One, two, three, four, five. Confirm. Alright, so now we can go into our tools and set the spectral rod to be our first item on our toolbar. Wow. Got all our little particle effects. Alright. We'll catch one more fish to end out the video. I hope you guys had a good time fishing with me. And I hope that you've gotten to sleep by now. You caught a large drum. It's 38